Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. Personal testimony about having multiple income streams. I want to share some testimony because, one of the things with me, I don't talk on theory. I talk about what I know. That's why I haven't talked about becoming a millionaire because, I haven't become one. So it'll be when I become a millionaire, then I'll talk about how to get there. Best I can tell you now how to get to six figures. And part of the reason I even got there, multiple streams of income. Now, here's my personal testimony why I really got into it. Well, I've always been into it. Even back in the day when I worked a regular, government job and stuff, I still had a part-time job. I still had my business. So that was like three things right there. Part of my business was doing some vending shows. So I always had that. And that's always important. Now, stuff goes up and down. I've mentioned before, there was a tough financial time, and this is when I had the business. This is when the business was going very well, but I'll just say, I'll say family stuff and leave it at that. But like I've said before, I got hit hard credit. I couldn't even get a steady job in some places because the credit was that jacked up. Told you, I got a couple judgments. And you know what? I have zero problems admitting that. So for the doxers, hey, I already told you, so you got to find something else on me. But, all right, worked my way back up, did a bunch of things. Now, I remember one thing that really put it in me to take things to another, really take it. And I actually had some stuff going on, but this was back in about, it was March or April of 2017. Now, I'm still working a full-time job. I'm ready to give them 2 weeks notice because I was making enough I was bringing in enough. I still had the publishing going and a few smaller things going, but I wasn't, it wasn't like killer money or anything, right? Like a little bit of money. But the main thing was YouTube money. So I was like, and then, what I was making on my steady job. But I said, okay, it'll be a cut for now, but I know I can expand these other things. So, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I got the letter typed up and everything. The 2 week notice typed up and everything. Man, that's when the ad apocalypse hit. Y'all remember, some people might remember the ad apocalypse. I think that was March or April. When all of a sudden, many of YouTube's advertisers were like, we pulling back. And people would anybody remember those days? People were getting big money. People think they making money now. And this is before Super Chat and everything. You could just do a regular video. You didn't have to do live streams, any of that stuff. You do a regular video and you got paid. I was like, okay, getting paid. And, definitely had fewer subs than I did now. I was just like, all right, let me go. All of a sudden, ad apocalypse, everybody's stuff got cut. Everybody's. And I was like, oh, shoot, let me keep this letter. Let me keep this letter on the drive. Let me keep it on the hard drive for now. And I was able to finally leave the job a few months later in July. I was able to leave then. But, one of the things that taught me, especially, that's when I really, really got into having multiple streams of income. Like what I have now, people, if you check the description box of any of my videos, you see my other websites. And you notice they're not on YouTube. Now, even on YouTube, I got multiple channels. In fact, something else that happened around that same time, there was a big move by some women to get the channels removed, particularly of black male content creators. That was a major thing. I had to do a video to address it. That was a big thing. They had a list and everything. My name was on the list, And to credit to some of my supporters, I've had some people fight, like talk to those women and say, nah, Rom don't need to be on that list. Like straight up go at these women and say, you know what, hold up. I see what you're saying about the other guys, Rom, don't be messing with y'all. All right, I appreciate those fellas who were supporting me. But I ain't even thinking about the women or any of that. I'm thinking, wait a minute, my money messed up. So that's when I really started thinking about expanding my channels. And I got to look back. Did I have, whatever the case. that's when I said, okay, if something happened, I can go to this other channel if my channel gets snatched. And then I said, you know what? I'm always in the back of my mind thinking another ad apocalypse. Always. I'm always thinking about that. I know they got multiple ways of making money now, more stuff, but I'm like, what if this ad apocalypse happens again or something happens, you know? Because even back then, you had a couple people actually had their channel snatched for reasons they were able to get them back, but you never know sometimes. You never know. One of the things I did, I said, okay, let me set up on other platforms. People know I got a Vimeo platform, like my Rom TV platform. That can go full time anytime. Right now, I got a small amount of subscribers, and I put some stuff on there. But the way I got that set up, at some point, I could just say, bump YouTube and do that. I got it set up to that point, and it would take care of everything because I can expand it quickly. If I said I'm just going to put all my videos on that channel, including money videos and deep thought videos, everything, even videos from other people, it will explode. And just say that's the ace in the hole. That's the ace in the hole right there. And plus, I got another Vimeo thing. I got a bunch of stuff, and then I'm always looking at other stuff. One thing about having it was like I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket because I don't want that ad apocalypse thing. What if I had left at that time? It would have been tight for me, extremely tight. I think I could have made it, but that was tight days. As much as I talk savings, my savings wasn't that great back then. I would have been good. I was good for maybe one major car accident and repair. Seriously, it was tight. So I said, okay, I can't put myself in that position again. I cannot put myself in a position again. So it's like you want to, in this day and age, you want to have money coming in from as many places as possible. And then some of your income streams are going to be small. Always look. And this is adding on, piggybacking off of what I talked about in the last episode. You always want to have something that you can say, okay, I can expand. Like I mentioned Rom TV. Already, that can already expand like now. I got something. There's something on there I haven't said anything about yet. But I got, like I said, I'm just slowly waiting. And the way I do things anyway is just to build slowly. I don't rush. I'll build it in. Like I give you an example. Like I mentioned Zoom in like the last episode. I have a Zoom account, and I had it 2 years before it got popular. I was already sitting on it before. I was just ready. All of a sudden, it becomes popular. Boom. Hey. So, that's the thing. My thing is, from a personal perspective, I wanted multiple streams. And I want a few of them in a place where they can like replace the main ones. So, you always want to have that, especially if you're in business for yourself. Yeah, you can build your savings and stuff, but if you can get streams of money from something else, boom. In fact, that's what a lot of very rich people do. If you notice, they got their money in several places. It might not even be a stream. You might be extremely good on the stock market. You might be one of those people who can really jump into crypto and really make some money. Well, I don't care how you do it, just find a way to do it. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.